We interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report.
Whatever opinion they had ain't gonna change nothing I'm doing.
What was the story he told? Because I was there.
It's time for the Ryan Report.
It's like Jay-Z, all eyes on us.
On the People Station, V103.
All right, a couple of show notes, man. Don't forget, 7:30, Wanda Smith has something to say to the ATL. Please do not go anywhere. 7:30, all right? And then we're going to be joined by Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Packer, and your girl,
Regina Hall. Hey, Regina.
Talk about Girls Trip, live here in the studio, all right? But the Ryan Report's brought to you by Kia. Hurry in during the Kia Summers on Us sales event. Go to your local Kia dealer or go to KiaDealers.com to learn more. We're learning more about Jay-Z's 444 album. Mm-hmm. If you're on Tidal, there's a really like a 11-minute release, footnotes from 444, where he talks to everybody from Anthony Anderson to Chris Rock, and they're all talking about relationships.
Right.
And it's unbelievable.
Yeah, very informative.
Yeah. One of the people that talks about their relationship is Jesse Williams. We'll talk about that in a second. But first, Hov says, no, this is real life. And he talks about the fact that, you know, he had to really make some adjustments and why that song, you know, where he's apologizing is really, really real.
Right.
And that's why I say, you mature faster than me. I wasn't ready. Like, all these things are, again, this is my real life. You know, like, I just ran into this place and we built this big, beautiful mansion of a relationship. You know what I mean? That wasn't totally built on the 100% truth. And then it started cracking. You know, and then things start happening that the public can see, you know what I'm saying? And then we had to go to a point and be like, okay, tear this down and let's start from the beginning. And it's hard. Remember, we just talked about me, I'm from Marcy Projects and we shot at all kind of, there's nothing's harder than this. By far, I'm telling you, it's the hardest thing I've ever done. And most people, most humans, us, you know what I mean? We're not willing to put ourselves through that. Most people give up.
Jesse Williams talking about his divorce, saying, you know, y'all got it twisted. You thinking that, you know, you trying to judge him over his divorce. He says he wants to tell you this.
You know, I was in a relationship for 13 years. 13 real years, like not 5 years, not 7 years, 13 years. And all of a sudden, writing like think pieces that I somehow threw a 13-year relationship, like the most painful experience I've had in my life, like with a person I've loved with all of my heart, that I threw a person and my family in the trash because a girl I worked with was cute.
This is gonna come back up tomorrow for situation, I know.
Believe that.
Can't do it today.
Not
it's
today.
Too much. It's your marriage. Floyd and Conor. Oh, the first of the tour. Going back and forth. And of course, it's got to get racial.
Of course.
It's got to get racial. Here's a little montage of Floyd and, you know, Conor going back and forth.
How's this suit look? If you zoom in on the pinstripe, it says you.
Sit quiet, you little. Give me that backpack. Let me show you what a $100 million fighter look like.
That's to the tax man.
I'm the IRS, and I'm gonna tax your.
He's in a tracksuit. He can't even afford a suit anymore.
Talking that shit. We know Mr. Tap Out like to quit.
He is.
You can get it right now. You can get it right now.
I'm gonna knock him out inside 4 rounds, mark my words.
August 26th, I'm gonna knock this out too.
I haven't knocked nobody out in about 20 years. Let's get this world tour started. Let's have fun.
Of course, the person who's making the most money who'll never get in the ring is Ice Cube.
Right.
Because Ice Cube had the Big 3 championship scheduled for August 26th. He had T-Mobile on lock. They had to make him the Godfather offer. Don't be surprised if Ice Cube is not sitting ringside with a big smile on his face because they worked it all out.
Right.
All right?
Right.
Speaking of working it out, they cannot get this thing going for Mary J. Blige and Kendu because, you know, the divorce is still going on. But now there's a bank that wants their money. It seems that Kendu and Mary took out a $2 million loan with Signature Bank. They wanted their money back after they said that she was defaulting on the loan. They did work out some payments. Say, Mary, you pay us 20 grand a month, we'll work it out. Back in 2012, she and Kendu took out a $2.2 million loan. Now they say that they want all their money, $1.9 million. Oof. Okay. That is your Ryan Report. Coming up at 7:30. 10 minutes from now, Wanda Smith has something to say to the ATL. Please, don't go nowhere. It's V103.
And if you don't know, now you know.
The Ryan Report.